Alright, we are getting ready for a 24-hour race, but in our own way that we do 24-hour races. 8 times speed, and we do 2 races. First half of the race is 12 hours simulated over 90 minutes. Second half, same thing, 20-minute break in between. And we got a chance of rain. So the forecast system is screwed up in time accelerated sessions. So like right now it's saying we have 100% chance of rain right now. No, that's completely broken. But the weather is correct on how it's going to run. And we're going to start getting a chance of rain around 10 p.m. So near the end of this race, there might be a couple of showers that are approaching just before then. But because this is broken on time accelerated, you're not going to know that. And I'm guessing the spotter is going to be all messed up as well with it. Yeah, so we've got quite a few people out here. 37 signed up. And yeah, some of them are here just for the first race. Some of them are here just until their computer crashes. AJ has joined us and qualifies right next to us. Let's hope he doesn't wreck us this time. My dad's in here as well. And then all the normal names and a few new ones. So, yep. Let's hope that everyone is gonna show up to race and not wreck. Don't want to see a big wreck, and turn 1 can be tricky. And we want to get to the fun part when it starts to rain. So right now, though, no clouds in sight. Who knows? The whole thing might have broken, and we just never get rain or something. That would be something.
Head down, stay sharp.
Yeah. So the second race is more likely to have rain, and we'll see what happens. I didn't want to make it 100% chance that there's rain, because then you knew exactly when it was going to rain. And the timeline editor doesn't work with accelerated time, so that screws everything up as well. So it's just no one tested time acceleration with the new weather system. But it is time to start pacing. We qualify 11th, and that gives us the inside into 1, so we should be okay and not drive off the track. But yeah, quite a big field. I wasn't expecting this many people. I was kind of getting worried that it was going to be like 12 of us. Thankfully, that is not the case. We got a little bit of rubber on the track. We're going to get a lot more rubber on the track before it does start raining. We do have some clouds off to the west as we're looking, and that should be where the rain's coming from. So, west is this direction that we're facing. So we'll keep an eye on the skies, because we don't have that forecast. On our pit stop, we can get out and check the radar. But yeah, that might be a chance of a shower there with that cloud. You can go about 50 laps on a tank of fuel. You want to start out, at least in my mind, you want to start out with a full tank. Just so that you can stretch it as long as you can in case there is weather on the way. Otherwise, if you knew it was going to be dry the whole race, you would want to split it in half. Although you might want to just, I don't know how long it takes to fuel up, so not sure which way the best is the best way, but yeah, tire changes on these are very slow, so if we do a lot of back and forth with wet to dry, that's going to be interesting. As it goes to night and we get rain, that's going to be interesting. The reason I picked this track is because it's not a roval that's constantly lit up, and it does have sort of proper night lighting. So that is why we are here, and
Get ready, going green.
it should be a good race, but we know it is probably likely someone is going to screw up. Looks like AJ's internet is bouncing around there.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
And here we go. How crazy are people going to get? Hopefully not too crazy.
Left side.
Long race.
Keep to the right.
Lift off early. Survive. So far it looks like we're good. Gonna be in a tight position here. Oh, someone gets a little bobble.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Just lift off and survive. Check up there, but everyone has survived so far. Let's check the back of the field. Yeah, it looks like everyone is still rolling and in a pack. So now it's just, will this cloud that's heading over us spit out anything? Will it do it for long enough for it to matter? And then what's going to happen when sunset comes? AJ got a big run off the corner there, but lifts off for us. I did not get a good run through there. That might be a little high on downforce as well. Traction control is off because it always tries to kill me in the dry. I'll have to try to remember to turn it on for wet tires. Try to get caught back up here.
50.558.
Jammed up a little bit, so, and they're gonna go too wide through the S's. Nope, they didn't. Dylan backed off. Oh, we got someone who left the S's wide. Don't know if it was ahead of us or behind us. Dylan gets a big old wiggle. AJ is being Kevin Magnuson, holding back the rest of the field for me. I need to shift down there. AJ with the big run. I told people not to bump draft because it's just not a good idea. One little bobble in the prediction code and someone's race is over for no reason. Got some hard racing up ahead. We're going to be on fairly worn tires as well if the rain comes in at the end of the stint, and unfortunately Justin goes around there. Not sure how that happened. That was a weird spin. That's gonna get everyone checked up. Bunch of oval racers doing road racing. It's I know we got quite a few road racers in here too, and a lot of the oval guys are good at road racing, but things can happen, and we also just kind of need to play it safe. It's Such a long, long race. AJ is just flying off of that corner. Eventually, he's going to actually try to make a move. Gavin making a move back behind.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 39.601.
That was my lap, not the leader's. Somehow I accidentally disabled it, telling me what the leader's fastest lap time actually was. I need to go find that in the settings again. Clouds are coming in. We're picking up a ton of speed. We got through the first section fairly good. But they're going to get jammed up here again at the end of the straight, it looks like. So I think it was like 4 p.m. when a very slight chance of showers was, and then 10 p.m. when a stronger chance is. Right now it is 1 p.m. We started the race at noon, I think. So that I think is, yeah, we got 7 minutes in, so maybe we started a little later. Oh, pop the nose up with the throttle punch there. Yeah, AJ is looking stronger than us. Let's go look at the back of F2, see if everyone is still running. Got a little scared there, nose started shoving. Everyone is still running, so that's a positive. Justin is 36 seconds off pace, but I assume he doesn't have any damage. No resets. Anytime I run resets, people drive more aggressive because they know they can just reset. So I have always ran with those off. Gavin gets around AJ, and he'll probably be heading around me soon, because I am starting to screw up massively. Not even to my 20-minute mark when I started screwing up on road. But the rain will probably make Gavin's computer crash, so hopefully it doesn't, but if it does,
38.821.
hopefully he can get it solved. He's been having too many issues with that, and it's so annoying trying to solve those issues. And when his computer dies, my steering wheel could shut off. Never know. Shoved bad there. Gavin just carrying a ton more speed through there. Uh-oh, AJ has vanished. Let people go, or did he wreck? It looks like he is wrecked or dropped out. Well, that sucks. Billy just hanging back there. I'm wondering if he's saving tires, because I know he's quick. This whole group ahead of us is kind of getting packed together a lot, and they're definitely racing hard.
38.783.
Got a big gap behind us, so if Gavin goes around us, I might just drop back a bit from this group just to avoid getting caught up in anything, because I mean, right now the draft is maybe helping us a tiny bit, but clouds coming in. Gavin getting closer to us, backs off early. The heavier clouds, I think, are to the east of us now.
Car on your left.
Just getting past
Still there,
us.
hold your line. Clear.
Gavin using a whole bunch of curb on the inside there.
39.508.
Yeah, there's still quite a bit of clouds to the west, but nothing that looks like it would produce rain. But obviously, I haven't fully
You got a slow car on
studied
the left.
much,
Go right.
and not sure what happened to him, but he's had to pull off and stop. That jams everything up here. AJ is a lap down, so I assume his internet fell out. Billy gets caught up with the little stack up there with Seth pulling off. Just had a weird audio glitch. That worries me. Gavin giving it everything he can while it's not raining.
.059.
Couldn't really see where I was. Got worried. Had to take a little peek to the inside. It's been good racing though. It is now 1:15 in the afternoon. Or no, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, sorry. We have 1 hour and 15 minutes left in the race. Oh, that did not need that. Well, everyone's gonna come flying by me here. Bounced it, downshifted, thinking that I needed to.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Still there.
Just lift off here.
Clear. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
Try to catch back up now after that mistake.
Put the car in P4. Just set the fastest lap.
Still got fastest laps being set,
1.
so we shouldn't be slowing down. But I believe my talent is starting to show its wear. Get a good run there. Need to lift off a little bit just to get the nose to turn on entry. But our lines are going to change if it does rain. Watch it just not rain. That's what I'm most worried about, is that it just doesn't rain, but it'll still be a fun race with the time change. With it being pretty damn dark all around. Need to catch back up though so that we can get that draft.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
That's not what we needed though, especially since his prediction code is glitching around a bit.
38.284.
Still set our fastest lap time, but he looked like he was fast in a straight line, but then, yeah, we can't. We're going to lose the pack if too much more of that happens. Now we're back a second from where we were a lap ago. But they're jammed up on each other, so hopefully we gain some of that back. Gonna be coming up on some lap traffic as well. That'll be interesting because not many people are used to getting lapped in road racing, especially from my Discord, so hopefully everyone's smart about it. Not in draft yet, but we gained enough time back. They're gonna be slow through here as they got some too wide. And I just chuck it in there trying to gain it all back, and it kind of worked. Warren falling off here. He just kind of got strung out to the edge of the track. I think I need to go to third for that. I don't know. It kind of pulls in a lower gear. We got a big bobble happening up ahead. Everyone is jammed up here. It's like the back of the Formula One race. Nowhere to really go, so I'm just gonna kind of conserve. Gavin gets hung out.
Right side. Still there, hold your line.
It's just
Clear.
backing off. Is kind of what I wanted to do, but I don't really have the straight line speed to do it.
Left side. Keep to the right.
They both got a really bad exit there.
Still there. Clear on the left. 39.477.
All right.
You're in the top 10.
Back in the top 10. Just based on luck, it'll all jam back up. I feel like I'm getting a little stronger. Shoved the nose massively there, though. And again, and that's going to kill our exit. And all that time we gained, we're just going to drain it down this straightaway. Up ahead, we do have a lap car. That is what we're seeing up there. Oh, I thought that was going to be our first cutting. Still at a 0x. Daniel has fallen off a little bit there. He was kind of the guy that was holding up the whole pack, it looked like. Almost overdrove it. Traffic. Just going to be in the wrong spot there. And like I said, not a lot of people are used to getting lapped on a road course, so... But he did what he needed to there to save everyone and just went to the grass. Better exit, should have some draft. Who is winning this right now? Sean is winning, Nick is in second, Justin third, Dakota fourth. AJ's 2 laps down. It looks like Justin is 5 laps down, so I believe he has called it. Got in there hot and almost over-rotated it. It is 3:14. 4 o'clock, I think, is our first really chance of rain, so we'll see if that happens.
Still there. Still there.
Ooh, that's cutting.
Clear.
How is that not a cutting? Well, I will take that 1x. I think we'd be given 10 seconds at the end of the race. We're on our pit stop. Windshield's starting to get dirty. Leighton's starting to have some issues. And there is a massive pack behind us. Now we're at the front of that. We're just so slow on the straights.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Was gonna try to outbrake, but I could not. been some intense racing.
39.959.
Everyone has their own areas that they're good in, it looks like. Travis gets a bit of a bobble over the curb on exit. That's good news for us because he's much quicker in a straight line.
Car right. Keep
Go
to the
for
left.
it. We haven't tried to pass yet.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. .29.
Alright, starting lap 17 now. Almost halfway in the run. Oh god, felt like the nose was going away on me there. Had to back it down to save myself. That jams everybody up as I drive away from it. Looking a little cloudy though over there. I think that's the darkest it's looked in that direction. But I don't even think that's headed our way. Oh, they got really jammed up back there. All because of my mistake. And I'm 2 seconds ahead of them. It's nice when it works that way, right? Alright, so it is now 3:50 in the afternoon. We've got Dylan, Brett, and Dakota up ahead of us. Might be a fourth.
38.369.
We don't need to try to set blazing laps. We just need to not do stuff like that. That's going to lose us time. So if we can stay ahead of the group behind us, well, as I'm just tossing away half a second here. We're looking good. Then I started talking about not making mistakes and made a ton. At least I've gotten a little better at this straightaway. What do we got up ahead? We got 2 lap cars up ahead of this group of 4. And he lets him go. That is Raymond. We're definitely going to get a lot of rubber on track before it rains, and that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. It makes it much slicker than what I've been practicing on, because I didn't think about it. Raven gonna let us go. Just put him in the wrong spot for everyone behind. Gets it back out to 1.8 for us. Not really closing in on the guys ahead. I wish the forecast was working, because there's really no way to tell what's going to happen other than just remembering what is said when you started and hope that it's somewhat the same. Hopefully the spotter will say something. I don't know if it's tied to the weather system or the written forecast system. I'm going to say the weather system because it would have told me I was on dry tires for qualifying when qualifying said it was 100% chance of rain in clear skies, so getting X's. Losing the front end though a little bit. Is now 425. Sunset's like 8 o'clock. Man, I screwed that up massively. Warren's broken away from the pack. He's going to gain a bunch on us down this straight. A lot of back and forth though. Yeah, I'm just too chicken to go through there really hard, and I'm losing a ton of time because of it, and, well, that was a way to go.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Alright. We gotta slow this thing down.
Car right.
It's gonna be really tough to get this cleared. I just had to cut that though. We were gonna go really wide. I thought he was gonna throw it in on me there. Alright, well, we cleared it. We're going to the back of the field now.
Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car right.
But, dumb mistake.
Clear. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Be able to slot in somewhere around here. Leighton's back here.
Still there, hold your line. Clear, car right. Stay on the left. Still there, hold your line. You're on the left, 3 wide.
What?
Car right, 2
Where
wide.
are we 3 wide?
Clear on the right.
Are we? Okay. Wasn't really trusting that call.
44.574.
Now we can go a little bit slower. Just hold in this pack and hopefully not get wrecked.
Car on your left. Clear.
Kyle had a massive issue there. I don't know why he, like, slowed down there right on entry, but that really made us lose the pack. Maybe there was a contact ahead that he was checking up for, but we should be fine to catch them all again. This is what this whole pack has been doing the entire race. Just gonna stay in line so that we don't lose a bunch of time to everyone ahead of us. They are side by side up there, so it should eventually slow them down, and then we all catch back up, and then the same thing happens again and again and again. There's a lap car up there as well. Ooh, Brandon's struggling with nose push. James is gonna back out.
Car on. Clear.
Not as early as I thought he would.
Left
Brandon
side.
gets a big swapper.
Keep to the right. Still there.
I didn't want to try to pass him there, but I thought he was going out to the
Turn
grass.
right. Clear on the left.
I think we got to pass Brandon. Been one too many mistakes.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right.
And we are 5 seconds back now from the pack that we were 2 seconds ahead of. That was a big mistake I made, but long race and it all gets reset at halfway, so.
There's an incident behind.
Uh-oh. And someone just got turned there on entry. Don't know what that was. It's the second time we've seen someone get hooked like that on entry into one, so not sure what is going on to make that happen. Really intense racing, though. I have to say this is a lot more fun to do a long race than a prototype or anything like that. This has been just craziness. Leighton getting a big run.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
There's some smoke up ahead.
38.7.
So we've made it past the first chance of rain, it looks like. So 10 p.m. is now the next one, and that's going to be... Well, okay, that was a bit scary. That's going to be scary in the darkness, so... yeah. It's going to get tough, or we're just never going to get rain. But the nighttime is going to get tough no matter what. My dad is still going. He's in 21st. We're just making way too many mistakes. And the nose is really shoving hard wide. Layton gets a bad exit there with a bobble.
On your left. Stay on the right. Keep to
It's
the
probably
right.
going to out-drag us anyways.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
One nice smooth movement. And we set our best lap.
38.063.
Now if I can just calm down turn one so that I'm not shoving out too wide. That was better than our last lap. That was not. More lap traffic ahead. Bit much rotation there, but it looks like we came off the corner better than we did last lap. 5.5 to Gavin and Kyle, who are trying to get around Alex. Layton and Brandon are flying up behind with the big run. That wasn't as good, and I didn't downshift.
.229.
Bit of a cut, but better than going wide. Missed the downshift somehow. That got me all off rhythm, but we still come off the corner okay.
The car in P32 just set the fastest lap.
Someone that is pit or falling off. Who is P32? That is Seth. Okay, so he's returning from whatever he had to do. So he's got some fresh tires on, and he's just going to race to the end, and then join back up at the back of the field on the same lap for the final 12 hours of the race. I don't know why I'm so late to downshift on that part.
37.884.
put him in a bad spot for us here.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I wasn't sure if he was going to be cutting across or holding the outside, so I just had to be safe since I'm only on a single monitor. Lose time, but we don't die. We got Frank and Spencer up ahead, racing for 27th and 28th. Big question now is, if it's not gonna rain, we're halfway. So as a pit stop, getting on some fresh tires.
Car on your left.
If it doesn't rain, you make up a ton of time.
Stay on the right.
But if it does rain, you gotta pit again.
Clear on the left.
So it's kind of one of those, you know, it's a massive risk, but if it doesn't rain, it pays off big time. Just gonna lift off here. Just let him get through this first section and see if he's a little quicker, and then he can drag us down the straightaway with his lower downforce or whatever it might be. Well, even without rain so far, it's been a really fun race, but we still got 40 minutes left. It's almost 6:30 in sim, and the chance of rain goes up as we get closer to sunset. Oh my god, I've just made a complete disaster out of that. I was too worried about my mirror. Get the draft. Brandon getting a run on us, but I'm going to go ahead and pull out and show Frank that I would like to try to dive it in. That's not going to work. Frank gets really loose.
The car in P6, just at the fastest lap. Car on your left. Stay on the right.
We got
Clear.
Steven pitting. Just on the pit at lap 17, so
38.631.
People might be giving up because they haven't got rain yet. Someone has went cone popping. Drug a cone all the way. Jesus. They're just putting cones everywhere. They've lost a lot of time up there. Only 4 seconds ahead of us now, and we lost quite a bit of time. Fueling is not working correctly because it's going off the laps and not the time. We definitely don't want to come back out with a full tank of fuel when we do pit. We've used about 11 gallons for half the race, so I think we'll just put in 12, call it good. Travis falling off a little bit. Sun starting to dip down into view. Closing in on 7 o'clock. Will it rain? Will it rain enough for it to matter? 3 hours to find out. Which, in real time, I don't know how much that is.
Left side. We're on the right. 3 wide.
We're just
Left
going to
side,
take
2
advantage
wide.
of that.
Clear. .955.
Yeah, he's.
You got a slow car on the right.
I think he's starting to pay for his speed down the straightaway.
Clear on the right.
Steven's coming out of the pits. Got James somewhere. Where did James go? He was on the F3 and then he wasn't. Got Kyle going around. That was an exciting lap. Yep. We're going the wide way. Okay. Well, at least we survived. Oh man, nose shoved so bad. Travis is gonna come flying by again.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. The car in P2. Just set the fastest lap. Still there. Clear.
Kind of chopped late in there, but needed to keep momentum up.
38.268.
Split off a bit here. Yeah, I'm starting to just lose the feel in the front tires. Brett said that he runs it very pushy, so maybe we back the brake bias up. Can I back the brake bias up?
You got a slow car on the left.
Got Warren, who is off the pace. Starting to see more and more mistakes happening. Too much of a cut there, I think. Yeah, we can't change brake bias. All right, it is 7:20. Sunset is coming up. Kind of cruel if we do get our first rain once the sun goes down, but that's just how it works, I guess. At least Gavin's getting a full race in if it doesn't rain.
38.193.
Be interesting to see how many people are actually left to run the second race. At least the X's don't matter. We had a good run and then it just died. We weren't gonna be able to do anything. anything. We got a lap car coming up anyways. Oh no! Gavin is off. Didn't hit anything, it looks like, so he's just gotta rejoin, and everyone's having their one mistake, and we're not even to rain yet. Didn't mean to bump draft. And we're not gonna get to him before the chicane, but it is gonna slow us up a bit here. In or to the right. Thank you.
37.535. You're in the top 10.
Oh, Travis goes wide.
Left side. Clear.
I hate taking a shallower entry there. And his car just all of a sudden weirdly appeared in a different area, it seemed like, in my mirror. That was strange. Will we or won't we get rain? We've only got, well, we got 20 laps of fuel left, so we might not even, do we need to even worry about fuel? Don't bump draft, please, especially when you're blinking. Alright, sun is dipping in. We're starting to get that golden hour look.
38.187.
Not seeing anything that looks like rain, though. I did multiple tests to make sure that this forecast that says 0% wasn't real, so if all of a sudden it is real, I'm going to be very annoyed. The only thing I couldn't test was the heat racing, so do not need to wreck bump drafting. It's just very pointless. It's not doing us any good, and contact in online racing can easily go wrong.
Keep to the right, clear on the left.
So it's just not worth it for road racing. I assume he thinks it was okay because I accidentally hit him, but we lifted off once we actually made the slightest of contact.
Car stop on the right.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Go right.
Oh boy. That was someone from the lead group. Parked in a very bad spot. Hopefully he's gotten going and isn't just parked there. Looks like he has. Whew, that was scary. God, we're so slow off that corner. Warren, though, going back up. Back to where he was. Is Gavin still out there? Yes, he is. He's in 14th. Took him a long time to get going, and it was right before the long straight, so that was just worst combo of things for him. How many people do we have racing now? Looks like we're down to 33. Which is really not bad. Oh, we're about to lose someone.
Left side.
Warren is
Keep to the right.
very loose.
Clear on the left.
Frank coming out of the pits. He'll be on new tires.
Right side.
He lifts off and lets us go.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Lights are coming on. Headlights haven't, I guess. Maybe the lights are always on, but you can't really notice it until it starts getting darker. Sun is almost behind. It is 8:24. So only a little bit until the 10 o'clock shower that we're supposed to get, if it actually happens. I'm gonna have to try to stretch this out to get to that before we pit, but we might just not. It might never rain enough for it to matter, so.
38.771.
Got a little loose on entry there. I didn't want to do what Warren did. So I haven't done any night laps here, but it shouldn't be too terrible. Yeah, first gear doesn't seem to be the way to get off of there either. You just need to carry more momentum through the center.
Left side. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
I think headlights just came on. We got track lights on.
7.789.
Definitely laid down as much rubber as we probably can. So we'll find out if rubber disappears. Oh, and then we got Raymond going really slow there off the corner. Luckily, nothing bad happened. Just getting worse and worse and worse. The second race, I'm going to just be pathetic. We are slowly catching Dakota, though. We've got 13 laps of fuel. It's going to be even harder to watch the sky to see if clouds are rolling in as it goes to night, so take a final couple looks here. Does look like there's some clouds west. Wish they would have put the radar on F box as well. No, cheating. Didn't mean to do that.
On the right.
Let's back off.
Clear.
Both catching Dakota. And we know he's quicker than me down the straight, so may as well use that. Alright, let's see where my dad is. Is he still going? He might be ahead of us as a lap car. He is in 21st, though. He just got lapped. Dakota has a moment, and we just had to lift off there. Wasn't sure if he was going to the pits or not.
37.228.
We'll see what the spotter's got to say.
No expected change in conditions.
Okay. I think that's just based off the writing, though, and not what's actually coming, so... Or we're just not going to get rain, but this has been a good race even without it, so... That, is not too big of a deal. Oh, God. That was just terrible. Is my brother still racing? He is not. He is 30 laps down in dead last. Once he came back, he might have fell out again and just said screw it. Alright, it's nighttime. Track is cooled off. Wind has picked up a little bit. That's a good indicator that there is weather rolling in. Keep an eye on that. Oh my God, it just... These tires are gone. Got weight up ahead. We got 11 laps, which is about... What's that gonna be? Let's do 12 minutes plus 6 minutes, so 18 minutes. We got 19 minutes remaining. I don't know if we can save that much. But we definitely don't need a whole lot of fuel. So the clock on Racelab is off, so that's not, it's like, I think it's off by the amount that the pace lap took, so. First time I've done the night racing here, though.
Clear on the right.
It's going to get even trickier for people to see in the mirror when they got people coming up on them and understanding what the situation is. This is just all headlights. Alright, we are 20 minutes away in game from when the first major chance of rain is, so we will find out soon, but we're not going to be able to see the sky to tell. Travis catching back up to us. I'm just losing the grip in the corners where I had an advantage, and that straightaway speed's going to come back and help him if he can manage his corners. Nine laps of fuel left.
37.75.
It's going to be like a splash and go if we don't get rain. Or in the wall and watch the rest of the race. He's going to get us down this straightaway. That's good though. I can use a little bit of draft. We're not going to be able to fuel save, but any tiny bit will help. Let's get the fuel set up. Oh, it's saying that we only need 1.3 gallons on the auto fuel, so auto fuel knows the time. Racelabs doesn't. So I will go 1 point. Let's just go 2 gallons to be safe.
Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. This is when the rain was supposed to roll in.
38.669.
We'll ask the spotter one more time, but I think it's just going off of the forecasted.
We expect these conditions to continue.
Yeah. It doesn't even have the correct wind speed or anything, so we're just not going to know until it starts sprinkling and raining. If it even does, but there's a higher chance for rain in race 2 for the second 12 hours. But I don't even think it's going to rain enough in 14 minutes for it to really matter. But I also don't think tire change is going to matter. So coming in early is, since we're just doing a you know, splash and go. We're not going to change tires, which I hadn't unselected those yet, so I need to do that. So, yeah, really, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference in this race.
38.178.
But it did kind of get everyone a good race before it gets crazy, and then we'll see if it actually does anything in the second race. Or we might have just done a 24-hour race without anything happening other than the sky changing.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Which
Go
side?
right.
Okay. Middle. So I don't want to come in now to get our fuel, just in case a downpour does happen. But that's looking less and less likely now. It's 10:22. So hopefully no one joined just for the rain. And if they did, I mean, this has been a great race without it, so it's not too big of a deal. It's on probable. I didn't put it on, I forgot what the fifth option was, but it's highly probable that it should rain, but maybe the time acceleration is really messing it up. Alex up ahead. Catch him right in the S's, just have to wait on it. Back it off so that we can get a good run. Catch him at the wrong spot. That happens. I'll back off. You don't need to go 3 wide. I think Travis might have backed off there. So that move was really dumb by me because it just cost us both time, but we're not really racing anyone. And Alex heads off the track.
Still there. Keep to the right. The car in P2, just at the fastest lap. Clear on the left.
Fastest lap times with low fuel. Couldn't see his car, I got worried. Where the hell is he? Six laps. That should be about... Oh, we can make it on fuel, it looks like. Should we? No.
39.5.
I was thinking 2-minute laps. We're not doing 2-minute laps. It's still going to be cutting it close. Definitely no rain this first race. Warren just ahead. He lost some time somewhere. Dakota got back ahead of him. We would have had to done a lot of fuel saving throughout the race to make this work, and hopefully the second race will need some pit stops for tires anyways, so should have limited the fuel tank. I didn't think about it.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left. .172.
Haven't cut that in a while. Wonder if Warren's saving. It just seems like he's going a little bit slower. Brett has pit. Do we just go ahead and pit and hope that gets us ahead of Travis, being on our own and just being able to make laps? We're not going to get rain. Rain is no longer a thing. It's 11 o'clock. That's not happening. So let's jump in for our pit stop. Pit limiter. Here we go. Well, we made it to the pit stop, which is almost the end of the race. I should have put like a third of a tank. Make us do a couple of pit stops in this, but
Right here.
We will learn. This is only the second 24-hour race that we've done like this. Daniel's in the pits as well.
Okay, punch it.
Oh, God. All bog. Come out just ahead of Brandon. Dakota. We didn't see him pit. He must have taken tires. Or just got held up. Or took a lot of fuel.
The lead is pitting now.
That didn't help us. But Brandon's not our concern. He's got a pit. Dakota, if he took tires, is going to be much quicker than us.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. You're on the right. 3 wide. Still there.
That didn't need to happen.
Left side, 2 wide.
Back off.
You're on the left.
All right.
1.7.
We've got 5 minutes left. Travis has come out ahead of us big time because we got jammed up in all this. It was like the worst possible place for us to come out with a bunch of traffic. We got held up there having to back it off on the straight. I would have liked to just come out on track of our own to just put in the laps, but oh well. All this does is hurt our starting spot a tiny bit for the next race. really hope it rains in the second race. Is Brandon gonna have to pit? Or is he gonna take it as late as he can? I just don't have any speed.
37.832.
Exit.
Left side. Stay on the right.
He's gonna have the draft though.
Still there, hold your line. Still there. Still there, hold your line.
He backs
Clear.
off. Got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Next time by will be white flag.
36.179.
Travis goes wide. He's gonna jam them both up here. Just back it off. Nothing we can do. I'm not going side by side through the S's. Not worth it for right now. And we pull ourselves really wide with
about 5 laps of fuel.
that curb that I've never hit that way. Lose the front end. And have no run. Alright, 1 minute and 16. Leaders maybe hit it so that it's one more lap after this. We will find out though, because I'm pretty sure they're pretty far ahead of us. So
You got a slow car on the right.
uh-oh.
The car behind has gone off.
Uh-oh.
Last lap.
And we're getting the white flag. .03. Right side. You're in the top 10. Downshifting like an idiot. Can we get one more spot here? Doesn't really matter. If we finish where we're at, we get to start on the inside. Yep, we're finishing where we're at. And if we start on the inside and it does start raining, uh-oh.
Go left.
We're all falling apart. Gavin's catching us. Warren must have taken tires. He is far back. Dakota dropped all the way to 13th or 12th. We're going to bring it home in 8th place. Fun time. no rain, but you shouldn't know 100% if it's going to rain. I just wish I would have made the fuel tank a little smaller for these. But we survive it. 27x this time. We'll see if we can do less in the second race. No rain though,
Alright,
and
check your flag.
we'll go check that weather radar right now.
Nice run. Solid work.
Oh, there is rain rolling in. Sean wins, Nick, Billy, Brett, Dylan, Daniel, Travis, myself, Gavin, Warren, Willem, Justin, Dakota, and David, and Matthias, Brandon, Dan, Tyler. My dad ends up first car, one lap down. Shane, French, Nick, or Seth, Nick, Rieno, and then Kyle, James, Frank, and it looks like we ended up with 31 finishing there. So, yeah. A lot of people are leaving. I hope they don't withdraw, because I don't think they can get back in. Let's go ahead and save this, and I think I will put together some time lapse and then Rex in a separate video, but I'm going to split this up into two and have the first one go out in the morning and the second one go out in the afternoon. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It does look like we got weather coming in, so we will keep an eye on that. Thanks for watching.